Welcome to Mocha and all the bells. I hit that like button, you might break the scales. If you can join the membership, still ride for free. Now millennia, we lit in here. Comments popping, energy rocking, we all shine. Shine, 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 shine. Welcome to Mocha. Turn it up, we in the south with style and grace. Mocha got them talking, can't nobody take a place. Nah, from the bayou to the block, we drop truth, not tea. You ain't gotta pay the vibe, hit that like for free. Every panel on fire, every topic gon' trend. If you ain't a member yet, you still a friend. Amen. Got love for the real ones, no time for the mess. We keep it authentic, that's no labels at its best. Welcome to Mocha, no labels, where the truth ring loud like church bells. Like, comment, subscribe, free 90 ride. If you ride, we go loud, we outside. Welcome to Mocha, no labels, where the truth ring loud like church bells. Like, comment, subscribe, free 90 ride. If you ride, we go loud, we outside. It's Mocha and the crew, we the talk of the streets. Bring the real back to YouTube, no scripts, no beats. We laugh, we drag, we educate too. All the bells in the chat know how we do. So tap in, lean back, sip your drink real slow. Let the haters keep watching. We steal the show. From Mocha to no love, we hold it down steady. Platinum plus approved, that girl stay ready. Welcome to Mocha, no labels, where the truth ring loud like church bells. Like, comment, subscribe, free 90 ride. If you ride, we go loud, we outside. From the Mocha, no labels, where the truth ring loud like church bells. Like, comment, subscribe, free 90 ride. If you ride, we go loud, we outside. From the panel to the people, it's pure real talk. She ain't following the trend, she lead her own walk. No cameras, my mic check with no lights on blast. But every episode hit like first class. We ain't gossiping, we testifying, keep it bold. Every story got a lesson and need to be told. So hit that bell, join the ride in style. Welcome to Mocha, stick around for a while. Welcome to Mocha, no rebels. Welcome to Mocha, stick around for a while. Welcome to Mocha, no labels, where the bells ring, truth in the chat, stay lit. Like, comment, subscribe, don't quit. If you can't join the membership, join and he might still with it. If you are, welcome to Mocha, no labels.
Hey y'all, hey, and happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you. Hope you guys are staying warm or just preparing for the weather that's to come. Y'all know your girl had to pop out with a live. I just had to pop out with a live. We're talking about Queeta Queeta and Short Dog. I saw a hip-hop act who was Queeta Queeta, and what did she do? Hip-hop Queeta Queeta is Queeta Queeta, and Queeta Queeta has done a lot. Queeta Queeta comes from another sector. Queeta Queeta is a wild one, a strange one. Lil Mike, as she's known, is the terror of the streets in Atlanta. I don't know what's wrong with Lil Mike, y'all. I just don't know. I don't know. Lil Mike is ungrateful for one. And I have to start there. Lil Mike is very ungrateful, and so many people had faith in Lil Mike. I wasn't one of the people. She showed her hands early in the game. Now, granted, everybody comes out of prison humble. They're a changed person. They're a different person. They want to do right. Lil Mike showed none of those qualities. None. From the time she was released from behind those bars, all she knew is she wanted to eat. She wanted to smoke. She wanted to walk Glenwood. She wanted to trick. That's all she knew. That's all she knew. And it's a shame to throw your life away after spending 8 years in prison. for a woman to come out and live the way Lil Mike is living. Tricks R Us Motel, chaos, entitlement, and zero boundaries. Queeta Queeta got 3 bonds, a possible revocation. Shark Dog warned Marcus days before he called those people. And Queeta sitting up there with zero worries. Not one. Not one. And Marcus still has faith in Queeta, or still had faith. I'm hoping it's past tense. Having faith in Queeta. I don't understand Queeta. Platt said, and she said these are the things she wanted to do. Marcus tried to help Queeta, giving Queeta a chance at being decent, being accepted in society. Gave this girl a YouTube page, something that most people jump through hoops for. She had it. But that's what Marcus wanted. That is not what Queeta wanted. Queeta wanted to do what Queeta wanted to do, which is to fall on her knees and lay on her back for $40 to pay for a room for the night. You can't make somebody into what you want them to be. You got to let people be who people are, because once they show you who they are, you got to believe them. You got to believe them. Fresh out of jail. She had no goals, no ambition. All she wanted to do was sell cat. Mm, mm, and smoke. And smoke. And fight. And be a Debo on Glenwood. Now, it's funny how everybody know that there's a revocation hearing for Queeta. Everybody know but Queeta. But I believe that's the game Queeta playing. But shit done got real. Shit done got real. Queeta knows now that there's a possibility she's going back to prison. Yesterday, Queeta said, I called and I checked with those people. Hell, I got 3 bonds and they all clean. I'm like, 3? Damn, I thought it was 2. Queeta says she has 3. And them people ain't got nothing out on her. Chat trying to make Queeta understand. Queeta, those people, you got to go to court. Queeta don't give a damn. Queeta's an alcoholic. She's not, we can't just say that Queeta hitting the vape and Queeta, no. Queeta on some other stuff. Queeta is on some other stuff. I'm almost certain. Because ain't nobody just act like that to be acting like that. Now, this is where shit really gets real. Marcus got his name out there for Queeta. Signed 2 bonds for Queeta. Queeta's out here calling Marcus every name in the world. Disrespectful. Hey, Deidre and Golden, I see y'all up in here. Queeta's disrespectful. Every name in the book she done called Marcus at this point. She called him a trick. Him and Shark Dog now were 2 shark beads. That's what she called him. She said Marcus and Shark Dog ain't trying to help nobody. All they want to do is use her for her cat. and they can't get no more. Queeta, Lord. Rock says Quee, as she's affectionately known around some of the parts, did 8 years in prison, y'all, for violent crimes. You know, you got to be a desperate man to want a friend. Queeta, then 8 years. She done bit people. She chewed people for a living. Really? Platt said she told Shark Dog that she done slept with all his friends. And she's proud of that. Proud of that. But look at Queeta. Look at Queeta. Queeta is doing the most. I think Golden Axe, if we think Queeta got plans on jumping her bond, I believe so. Yesterday, Queeta was live and she said she was in her new room. Today, Queeta came live. Thank you so much, Golden, for supporting the channel. Queeta came live this morning in the dark. Queeta didn't want nobody to know her location. Queeta said, y'all forgive me. I'm trying to take a shower and I'm getting settled in my new room. So Queeta don't want nobody to know where Queeta is. Queeta running. Hey, Top, I see you, sis. Happy Saturday. Queeta's on a run. Queeta claims Shark Dog wanted her to do that booger sugar. Queeta says Shark Dog, she didn't want to be with Shark Dog because he wanted her to snort that stuff. Come on, Queeta. Come on, miss, I'm going to school and waiting on my school check so I could be somebody. If danger was a person, you would see. Jen, hey, funeral to ears, I see you, boo. If danger was a person, we would see Queeta's face. We would see Queeta's face. Top says, I'm listening, getting ready for work. Second job, back on starting today. Oh, girl. All right, be careful, Top. Deidre said, so Mocha, did he really sleep with Queeta? Hey, Glossy, girl, D. Queeta is insinuating such. Queeta is insinuating that Marcus slept with her. She said he ate the butt. But I think Queeta is saying that out of anger. Queeta's mad. Right now, she's mad. Queeta's jealous. Queeta's mad. But how the hell could you get jealous, Queeta, when you was never really that man's woman? He told you who you were. You use him, he used you. Get over it. Get over it. It may sound easy to say, but Queeta, you had a mission and you failed at it miserably. Coming out of prison, Queeta, you should have wanted more. I've heard Marcus being called all sorts of things across this internet. Have he made poor choices? Hell to the yes, he has. Absolutely, Golden. He needs to come forward for transparency. Absolutely. But my thing is, Marcus has made some piss poor choices in these streets. But for Queeta to put that out there on Marcus, after blatantly saying all the tricks that she done tricked with for a hotel room and a couple of checker sandwiches, that's not a good look. It's not a good look. The last live I did with Queeta, I told Marcus, brother, go get your name off the bond and be free of that mutt. Still giving grace. You can't give grace to everybody. That's one thing you cannot do, is give grace to everybody. Queeta said Marcus and Short Dog, sad. They get no respect from her for calling the police on a bitch. Hey, Mimi sis, Queeta said he get no respect for calling the police on a bitch. She said because she ain't no snitch. Queeta is speaking mad language right now. That's what she's doing. Pie says, I believe she's going to put them paws on one of them. Pie, I would run from Queeta. Do you see Queeta? Queeta is a man. Queeta's a man. Jen said Queeta said Marcus need to see a doctor. Lord. Lord. Queeta is delusional. Queeta have some shit going. Boo banger, I see you, my love. Queeta got some shit going on in her head, y'all, that's not right. Queeta says T was in her chat. Queeta was arguing with somebody that she said was Marcus' baby mama. And Lord knows that wasn't that lady. I think Queeta just wanted to get some shit off of her chest. Trying to make the next woman believe that she was really that girl. Now, Queeta, you could never be that girl. To no man. To no man, because you ain't ready for life, Queeta. Marcus done bond Queeta out of jail. Put his name on a dotted line. Queeta had no regards for Marcus' money, nor for who he was as a person to just help out when she claimed she had nobody else. Queeta met a truck driver smiling with them cheesy ass teeth, telling Marcus, oh, it was one of your subscribers. Yeah, I met a truck driver and we went ride. So bitch, you done damn near broke all the provisions of your bond. You left the state with the truck driver, Queeta. You put Marcus in jeopardy on that one. And then to come back and brag about Walmart. Queeta, that said a lot about you. That says a lot about you. Marcus then gave Queeta too much grace. We're at a point now where he got to cut his losses, whether he done won a loss, and turn that mother loose. Pie said most women he interviewed think they really want, that he really want them. Then when he fall back, then he ain't shit. Sam story. Pie, we done heard it so many times. So many times. Queeta is the type of individual that would send any and everybody to jail. Short Dog said, hell yeah, I called on her. I called on her. Marcus said, Short Dog. Nah, Short Dog. But didn't you call Queeta? Didn't you call her too? Oh, no, I ain't call that B. I ain't call that B. Nope, I ain't call that stinking B. Calling my job and shit. My mama's sick. I got a lot of things to go be worried about than have this bald head be calling me, threatening me about what she gonna do to me and what she gonna do to people, have the people on Glenwood do to me. So Queeta, once again, you messed up. Contacting Short Dog was one thing, but then to put the threats on that man, that was a whole nother ball game. Not only did you call him on the phone threatening him, but you also threatened him on your live. Queeta, that's not how this shit works. Then you get on live today and you said, oh, well, if I got to go for a revocation, I done did that before and I done beat it 2 times. What, Queeta? And you proud of that? You proud of that? Everybody mad at Short Dog. I'm not mad at Short Dog. Queeta done bust out the man window, then bit him in the head, drew blood, and now you threatening it? Queeta. Short Dog playing a game with Queeta. Marcus dealing with Queeta. Queeta is from the streets. Queeta is from the streets. Y'all see the type of people Queeta run with? Rock said Quee is Riri, absolutely. But Short Dog ain't playing with Queeta. Enough is enough. And somebody had to put their foot down with Queeta. Queeta think life is a game. No consequences. Now, for Queeta to keep calling Short Dog and harassing him for money like that, y'all, that wasn't for liquor. Because all she drank is them little 99-cent bottles. Queeta wanted money and wanted it right now. That was for Queeta's fix. Because Queeta is on some other shit. See, God has a way of intervening in many different ways. When that house that Marcus was trying to get to put those interviewees in, that was God. That was God that stopped him dead in his tracks before something would have taken place in that house that he could not explain. Who wants to be in a damn house with Queeta? You know how many bodies that would have turned up in that house? Nah, Queet, that ain't what we doing. Loving Biz says he do want them. He uses them women, then throw them away. Marcus ain't shit. It ain't that he use them. Absolutely, Christine, that was a very stupid idea. Loving Biz is not that he use them. They use each other. He used them for business purposes, and they think they're using him because they think he's going to get attached to him in a way that ain't even in his radar. Rock say, I ain't closing an eye around Queeta. Shit, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. Queeta looks like everything that she's presenting herself to be. A liar, a bully, a thief, everything. Absolutely golden. As crazy as Shatori is, she didn't even want to be in the house with Queeta. Shatori has told Marcus, you crazy. What you mean? You gonna put me in a house and I'm not gonna have a key? So she ain't as crazy. Queeta. Hey, Miss B. Queeta is a whole different subject, baby. Queeta. Short Dog needs to run and stay running. And Marcus too. The only rest they're going to get with Queeta is having Queeta locked up. And you can't even rest while she locked up. Queeta playing with people on the outside. Marcus don't know, and neither Short Dog. Queeta's setting them up right now. I promise you she is. Queeta saw that video last night and came back this morning swinging. Because she feels now that Marcus and Short Dog set her up. She feels that they got together and did this. Queeta said Marcus was a punk ass number. She said And he was just a trick. But Queeta, you got a lot of nerves. A lot of nerves to call him a trick, ma'am. He wasn't a trick when he wasn't a trick, Queeta, when you thought you were winning. See, the problem is you're immature as fuck, Queeta. The problem is you sit there and you allowed alcohol, weed, stray men. You allowed that to determine who you were as a person. But Queeta, I would have turned you loose too. Your grandmother put you out. Hey, Indigo, your grandmother didn't want to be bothered with you. She done threw your ass out. Your family don't want to be bothered with you, Queeta. And I'm pretty sure your family could write a book on you and your behaviors. That's why you can't be with family. Marcus has taken a chance on a many of people. Queeta, you are one of the worst. You are one of the worst. And Queeta, if you ever hear this, tell your mama shut the hell up. Your mama gonna tell you to tell the people to stay out of your business and to go to hell. Your mama can't tell nobody nothing. Your mama has no identity. All like that with no driver's license, no ID. So your mama can't talk to nobody. She's just like you, a nobody. Get out of here, Queeta. Then you got nerve to tell Marcus. Because you neither, Short Dog. Y'all ain't here to help nobody. All y'all wanted was my coochie. And y'all can't get it. So y'all mad. Queeta, what? Queeta, everybody done had that. Queeta, that cat done took off running from you. That's how bad it is. Everybody done had that. The cat gone, Queeta. Loving Bear, she's definitely on him. Queeta done violated that the stipulations of her bond, her parole, all of that. Queeta lucky they didn't lock her ass up. When she was released from them 8 years, Queeta was still on paper. Queeta shouldn't be vaping. Queeta shouldn't be smoking weed. Queeta shouldn't be on that other stuff. Queeta shouldn't be drinking. Because I'm still wondering what kind of probation officer you got, Queeta. There's no way. No damn way. And as if Marcus ain't got enough to deal with a Queeta. As if Marcus ain't got enough to deal with Queeta. Here come Chewbacca. Here come Chewbacca. Because Marcus is a demon. Lady, if you don't shut up. Because as long as you was able to use Atlanta Street interviews in your title, as long, ma'am, as you were able to use Atlanta Street interviews in your title, that was your brother. As long as you were able to pull his content, to bring you $2 with your black fingers, that was your brother. So now you on a campaign, you're Team Queeta. Queeta, if you're hearing this, Queeta, air him out, because he's a nasty little fellow. But hold up, let's backdoor. Let's back it up, Chewbacca. He wasn't that nasty, Chewbacca. He was not that nasty, Chewbacca. When you came back bragging about how you were all over his apartment and you showed him every tattoo on your body. So let's get it right, Chewbacca. The only difference between you and Queeta is that you know how to read a little more than Queeta. You understand a few more words than Queeta. You understand well enough to sign an application and get you a little job. Queeta ain't worried about a job. You had to get a job because you can't hustle like Queeta. Because if you had the tricks of the trade like Queeta, something in my gut is telling me you would be just like Queeta. You would be just like Queeta. So Chewbacca, coming out here on the hate train, getting other people to walk with you bashing Marcus, Chewbacca, that's not a good look. That's not a good look, Chewbacca. Loving Bears, I think you're wrong. I do not think he loves Queeta. You gotta be hard up. You gotta be crippled, blind, and crazy to love a Queeta. Platt, I believe you. She lining them up. I believe that, Platt. Ugh. Now, Loving Bears, you repeating what Shatoria said, baby. It all depends on what day of the week you catch Shatoria, baby. Now, one day she might be talking like, yeah, nah. But then the next day, you don't know who Shatoria talking to. Shatoria talking to Obama. She talking to Michelle. She's talking to, yeah, no. So how could you do that? We can't do this, Chewbacca. Rock said alcohol, weed, and that Tony Montana. Pie, I don't believe nothing that girl has said. Queeta is done for. But to come out here, Queeta, and speak mad. That's mad day shit Queeta got going on right now. Mad day. Because Queeta, if Marcus done all what you getting ready to claim he's done, it wouldn't have taken you till now to put it out there. Queeta, you mess you up. And you can't blame nobody for messing you up. But you. But you. Ain't nobody saying that Marcus is a saint, nor is he innocent. We all fall short. But Queeta's supposed to be hood. Queeta's supposed to be ratchet. Look at my girl D. Hey, boo. Queeta's supposed to be hood, ratchet, with all the sense in the world. But when it came to this situation, she ain't had no sense. So whose fault is that? You can't blame Marcus for that. You cannot blame Marcus for that. Absolutely, Rock. That's what got me with Chewbacca. How the hell Marty, I see you, boo. How the hell you call Shatori the girl in the tent? Chewbacca, you walking your ass around here, ashy and jealous. That is not a good combination. The girl in the tent. Then you got Donna who cheering you on. Shatori didn't do none of y'all nothing. If you wanted to do commentary on her, do it. Do it as you've always done commentary on everybody else. But now, instead of doing commentary on them, you're making Marcus your commentary. Make that make sense. Pie said your ass can't say nothing but the girl in the tent because you cannot say Shatori's name. Oh, Lord, Chewbacca, leave that girl alone. Leave her alone. And now you're calling for Queeta. Now you're calling for Queeta. Shatori is a very pretty girl. She ain't the only one that has disabilities, Chewbacca, because you got them too. You want Queeta to come hit the line. Girl, sit your ass down. Queeta don't want to be bothered with you. Queeta don't even want to be bothered with herself. And I'm like, Rock, Queeta ain't hood because she can't figure out how to stay the hell out of trouble. Queeta's a street rat. And sometimes we have to leave them where we find them. And Marcus is looking for a disaster to ever think he could introduce Polo to a Queeta. That's a disaster. That is a disaster. She's around here. Because Marcus is a nasty little man. No, ma'am, you're an angry, old-looking lady. How about that? You're angry. And you're angry at all the wrong people, Chewbacca. The anger that you have, you brought it on yourself. Because you did this. The people didn't do this shit to you. You did it to yourself, and you're blaming everybody else. Y'all need to get this shit right. I'm happy for any man. Any man. Because we none have walked a straight path. Marcus has a new baby. I'm happy for him for that. And if spending time with his baby mama and getting his shit straight, if that's what he chooses to do, I applaud him for that. Queeta, who you think gonna run to your rescue when I got a whole family to take care of? Huh? You really thought you were that girl? And you thought you was gonna belittle Marcus Queeta by telling YouTube, your viewers, or telling what you thought, who you thought was T? Tell him to go get checked down there? Well, Queeta, maybe you should have told it to him since you told America that you slept with it. Make that make sense. So what does that say about you? What does that say about you, Queeta? Marty says, I be listening to vibes. I don't know who y'all chatting about, but trust me, it's intriguing and hilarious. Marty, you crazy, girl. Child. Hey, Rosalind. Rock said, Queeta. Okay, I read that one. Pie. Chewbacca is definitely on the hate train. She on the hate train for the hate that she has for his mods. And she's running from sector to sector to sector. Sector to sector to sector. Hey, Carla, welcome, boo. Plaid said that she keep blaming me for her channel not being monetized for 90 days. Plaid, it looked like it been longer than 90 damn days. Shit. Thank you, Carla Jane. Welcome, boo. Carla John, welcome, boo. Rock says, what kind of mental health advocate is that? Trying to use Tori as a tool for her vendetta against Marcus, knowing Tori is struggling mentally. Rock, that part. That part. Because my thing is, how you sit there and trying to downplay what Tori got going on when you're fighting the same demons? Hey, Carla, welcome, baby. Happy Saturday. You're fighting the same demons. You got a moderator in there that just as cuckoo as Tori. So stop it, lady. Marcus needs to learn to pick his people wisely. Choose his battles. You cannot open your heart nor your mind to everybody. Queeta could never put my name out there in the streets. Not a Queeta. No way, no how, baby. Not a Queeta. No. Oh gosh, listen to the rain. Loving Biz said, yep, leave Tori alone, little Mike. AKA Queeta, baby mama. Oh Lord, Loving Biz. Not little Mike. But it's sad. Loving Biz says, Marcus said himself that he do not. Oh shit. Marcus didn't say that. Loving Biz, stop lying. Loving Biz, Marcus did not say that. And Loving Biz. Now, we could talk about it. Loving Biz, we could talk about it. But we ain't gonna lie on him. We ain't gonna lie on him. That man did not say he do not use protection with the nasty folks, with the homeless folks. Hey, brother Ads, happy Saturday, boo. Did you say, oh, girl, go ahead. Simone said that winch ain't got no walls. Oh, Lord, Simone. Oh, Lord. Y'all crazy. Oh, Lord, Loving Biz. Loving Biz. If you take what that man said in that moment from that video you're telling me in here, Loving Biz, he was playing the game right along with him. He did say he was grown. He did say he was grown. He said that. He said that. He did say that. He said he don't use protection. I remember him saying that. He said he was grown because he was being questioned about Lil Dan. He said he was being questioned about Lil Dan. Miss B said Lil Mike and I got to use that. Girl, you're crazy. Miss B said Lil Mike and I got to use that word Chewbacca. Chewbacca ain't shit. Chewbacca is doing too much, Miss B. She's doing too much. Rock, I remember, girl. I remember. And this is so distasteful. This is distasteful and this is a disgrace. Queeta could have been everything that she should have been in these YouTube streets if she stopped wanting to be a 304. And if Lil Mike would have stopped using her knees and her back and her mouth, because baby, she got some sores for days around her mouth. How do you stand and hold a conversation with Lil Mike and Lil Mike got blisters, bumps, and lumps and drippy sores all over her face? Every time Lil Mike gets on that camera, y'all, I swear to God, Lil Mike got a new blister. But you want to talk about somebody's jealous? They're hating and you call them tricks. No, Lil Mike. Lil Mike. You done ate something, sucked something, pulled on something, Lil Mike. But you're gonna tell T to tell Marcus to go get checked. Lil Mike, go get checked. Lil Mike, go get checked. Lil Mike, mm, you out here, you got that stocking cap on, all them edges gone. Because you got a mohawk. That was your last jailhouse cut. A mohawk. And blisters. Come on, Lil Mike. That's not what we doing. It's not what we doing, Lil Mike. So you got to stop it. You got to stop it. What happened to the trucker? What happened to the trucker, Lil Mike? Hey, I met one of your subscribers. Yeah, one of your subscribers. And I got in a big truck. And we went to take a ride. I went with him on the load. And he took me to Walmart. And I was so comfortable. Yeah, I slept in the truck. Lil Mike. And that was a flex. That was a flex. Miss B, Lil Mike face is done. Lil Mike is nasty. Abs. Lil Mike is for the streets, bruh. Oh, shit. Abs said Lil Mike got burpees and burpees and herpes. Lil Mike got something. Oh, Lil Mike. The rock. The audacity. The audacity. Patrima, I see you, boo. Miss B, Lil Mike got it. Something. Rock said she need to go get her own self-check after dealing with Shark Dog and them tarnished gold teeth. Bitch might have lead poisoning. Damn. Damn. Rock, you ever thought that runaway cat? Because she said that's all them two shark bees want to do is eat it. Rock, you ever thought Shark Dog putting his mouth on that cat? You ever thought that's why them teeth look like that? Them gold teeth look like they're ready to explode. But she's that girl. I don't give a damn. I heard Marcus say one time being in prison teaches you how to be clean. When you come, and which is true, you got to keep up your area in prison. Ain't shit was clean about Lil Mike. Roaches. Roaches, and wasn't shame of them. Garbage bags everywhere. She ain't got a garbage bag, she got a shopping store bag. Ain't shit was clean about Lil Mike. Platt said, oh Lord. Platt said, but he said out his own mouth, I don't use protection with homeless. Wait a minute. Wait, oh, Platt asking a question, because girl, Platt, that shit, Platt, that got me on the floor. That got me on the floor. Loving biz, you something messy. Ab said she ain't gonna stop Mocha. She done hit rock bottom, and she go stay there. Low to the floor, Abs. Low to the floor. Lil Mike. Marcus went confront. I'm looking at y'all comments. Marcus went confront Lil Mike the other day about what she said on video about him and Short Dog, calling them some two short bees. Yeah, because I'm waiting on my school check. Because see, I'm going to work right now. I'm going to work, but right now, I'm on my cycle. Bitch, who asked you that? You a nasty one. You going to work. You going tricking on your cycle. Come on now. Come on, Lil Mike. Lil Mike, you done too much. Ooh, ooh. That lets me know you ain't shit. Christine said that's nasty when she was talking about working even on her time of the month. Oh, Lil Mike is trash. Damn, Ab said that ain't no more cat, it's a raccoon. Platt said that cut haven't been growing back. One strand of hair yet. Platt, she still got that. She going back to prison with the same mohawk she left with in December. That girl ain't been out of jail a month and terrorizing the streets. So she's just that monster. Uh, oh, boy, Loving Biz can't stand Marcus. Loving Biz ain't said a damn thing good about Marcus since Loving Biz been here. Loving Biz say he a eater. I promise you he is. Rock, Lil Mike, don't go to school. Don't go to school. And I just never heard him say that. I just never heard Marcus. You see, Marcus has never admitted nor denied much on this app. And that puts him in a good place. He's never admitted nor denied much. He just let the people run with whatever they believed. So I can't, it's kind of hard, y'all, and I'm being honest. It's kind of hard for me to sit up here and say, man, Marcus done told the world that he do all of this with the homeless. Uh-uh. 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 No, what Marcus says is he looks to the universe for answers, Loving Biz. That's what he said. That's what he says. He waits for the universe. So I'm gonna put the universe on speed dial so they can reach out to him and let him know to leave the Queetas of the world alone. Miss B said Lil Mike can't even spell school. Miss B, Lil Mike really can't read. Lil Mike time out everybody in the chat because she don't like what she thought they said because she couldn't read it correctly. Carla John said, and let's not forget, as soon as Marcus got her out this time, she was at the gas station in the cold, bare feet, jumping out of the car to attack some lady who spoke to her. John, Carla, ain't that was some shit? It's just in her. You can't separate the hood from the rat. You just can't do that. You are who you are. Mike Tyson, 8 ears. Lil Mike eat people. Marcus interviewing Lil Mike. Want to know why Lil Mike is talking on him the way she is. Lil Mike proved in that moment who she was. Now we know she done been charged for biting Short Dog. She had 2 other previous charges for biting people. She's a biter. But in that moment when Marcus was interviewing her and she told Marcus, don't make me turn into a dog. Marcus told her, woof, woof, bitch. And she growled back at him. So she's an animal. She is an animal. Miss Loving Biz, I gotta agree with you. I do not agree with all his actions. I really don't. Ab said Lil Mike couldn't pay me to hit that. Ain't enough money in the world for that, Abs. Ain't enough money in the world for that. Lil Mike wouldn't be barking at me like no dog. And she got history too. There's no way. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Carla John says Marcus definitely have a type. I cringe. Oh, Jesus. Every time he kisses daughters. Let's pray he get it together. Let's pray he get it together, Carla. Loving Biz says Marcus need to put that camera down. He uses it for the wrong reason. He tells them interviewees the universe will take care of them. Oh, shit. After he sleep with him for real, Loving Biz? God damn. Damn. So that's his payoff? Damn. So they don't get $10 no more. They just get the universe will take care of you. But, and y'all voicing your opinions. Mark has been going through this shit for years on this internet. People speaking how they feel. And everybody's speaking how they feel based on what they see. But Queeta wouldn't be one to drag me through the mud. He went through that with Lieutenant Dan. So now you got another one. When will it end? When will it end? This, absolutely, Miss B, to call herself a dog. Call herself a dog. Loving Biz, I know you want to talk about the people, baby, but find some little nicknames for them. Don't put the people name up in my chat. Because I done got beyond going to war. I don't want to go to war with nobody. My dragging days is over. I refuse to drag a person unless I got her. He didn't tell her he would take care of her. He didn't tell her he would take care of her. You know, she had some far-fetched stories too now. She sure did. Carla said Lieutenant Dan, and she's still crying over him not wanting her. And that's sad, Carla John. That's sad, Carla. If that man did everything, Carla, if that man did everything to her that she brought to the internet and said that he done to her, why is she still contacting him? I don't want a friend that bad. I don't believe half of what I hear on this internet. Absolutely, Abs. We ain't going to justify her actions right now. We just can't. We can't. We can't. But I tell y'all one thing. Lil Mike is on a run. Lil Mike done change motel. Lil Mike done change motel rooms twice. Twice. Since finding out that Revocation is there. She's running. She is running. As quiet as it is kept, she ain't no hood booger. She ain't big and bad like she want the world to believe she is. You could be out there bullying people, doing all the shit you're doing, Lil Mike, but you really don't want to go back to prison. And rightfully so. Nobody deserves to be in prison. But when you do the shit you do, Lil Mike, you deserve to be caged up. You got animalistic behaviors, Lil Mike. You can't walk amongst humans and feel like it's okay to bite them, Lil Mike. Humans ain't edibles. Who told you that? Indigo says you can do a master class on how to drag, sis. Girl, you're crazy. Lemai, humans weren't made to eat, and you just bite them. And you threaten them with no consequences. But that's not how life works. You're doing all what you're doing, but you're running from your consequences. Anybody know what happened to Lil Mike channel? Lil Mike ain't even monetized no more. Loving Biz said, y'all have a good evening. Stay warm. I can't talk about mental illness when the weak is being preyed upon. Just sick. Have a good evening, baby. Ab said, yep, we could disagree with Marcus' actions. And trust me, there are some I don't agree with. But let's not forget the truth. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will be lying if I say I ride with them all the way. No. A lot of shit Marcus does is questionable. A lot of shit. But that don't make me dislike the man because I do questionable shit. But if we're going to talk about him, tell the truth. We ain't going to make up shit as we go. But Lil Mike go meet her match. Lil Mike go meet her match. No, Rock. I mean, no. Something Lil Mike done on that channel, baby. Don't know what. I don't know what Lil Mike done, but it ain't looking good for Lil Mike. If anybody heard Lil Mike live this morning, Lil Mike had the water running. Y'all don't worry, because I'm just getting in my new room and I'm taking a shower. Lil Mike, how you taking a shower and you on live talking to the people? But Lil Mike was smoking. Lil Mike was hitting the pipe. Lil Mike could say all that she wants. That's why Lil Mike is itching and scratching them things in her face every time you see her. Come on, Lil Mike. One day you want to be Lil Mike. And then when you think you want to be with a man, then you turn into Lil Maggie. Because I don't know where the damn Queeta come from. But it don't fit you. Mike and Maggie, that's you. You Lil Mike when you want to D-boy nigga. Then you Maggie when you want to be a nigga, be with a nigga. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Will you remain Lil Mike or will you be Lil Maggie? Because you're Lil Maggie when you throw the wigs on. And you're Lil Mike with the stocking cap. Carla says, right, I don't dislike him. I just don't like some of his actions. Absolutely, Carla. Plaid said Miss B she can't spell school. Chewbacca can't even pronounce ignore. Oh Lord, not the ignore word. I'ma just ignore him. I'ma just ignore him. Because I got things to do. Me and Chosen got a channel to grow. Lady, stop it. Hey Wendy. Happy Saturday, boo. Ab said Lil Mike was showing too much cheeks. Abs the thought of it. Abs. Lil Mike had a ball cap on yesterday, some booty shorts, and some long stiletto boots to go on a date with Polo. That's a disaster. That's a disaster. Marcus done told Lil Mike about Polo. How you put two people together with mental issues? You know, I mean, come on. Jesus. Carla, did you see how she was dressed, girl? But you can't look. A trick. A trick. Abs laughing. Abs said booty shorts and the skull cap is crazy. Word. Booty shorts, skull cap, and fiending for checkers. Who eats at checkers? Little children don't even want to go to checkers and eat. But she take pride in that. 99-cent bottles of liquor and 99-cent hot dogs. That's a flex. Platt said, but who is she without the stocking cap or the wig? Lil Mike. Without the stocking cap and the wig, Platt, she's Little Mike. When she put that wig on, Lil Maddie. Uh-huh. How do you find that entertaining? That was a train wreck from the gate. From the gate, that was a train wreck. I'm just curious to know, what was it about Lil Mike that says, hey, let me put Lil Mike in the spotlight? Exactly, Rock. Voluntarily. I don't know no one who asks for checkers or church's chicken. Absolutely. Absolutely. But she's excited for stuff like that. She's excited for the dollar store. Hello? A trick does. Carla said, send her back quick. Carla said, who jumps in a man's arms and wrap her legs around his waist upon meeting him for the first time? Lil Maddie. Lil Maddie had that wig on, girl. You can tell Lil Maddie shit yesterday. Abs, entertainment. Platt, you ain't shit. Platt said, but she wasn't excited to pay for that stuff for her teeth, and them bitches still yellow. She ain't worried about hygiene. She washed that, she go and wash that raccoon like Abs. She go wash that raccoon when it's time to trick. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And it's done. On to the next trick. But she thought she was trying to finesse Marcus. Good friend. You know I'm going back to school. I'm gonna need a laptop. I'm gonna need a laptop. Look, Marcus playing the game. No. All that's gonna come in time. I'm glad the hell he didn't. Because she thought she was working it. She thought she was working him. But you know, Abs, it looks stank. Abs, Abs, smell it through the screen. That's what she gives off. That's what she gives off. Smell it through the screen. Ugh. Platt said a woman who meets a man that just got out of prison jumps in his arms and wraps her legs around him. Huh. And that's the only way she knows how to say hello. Come on, Lil Mike. But you call Marcus stink. You call Marcus dirty. You call him a trick. But Lil Mike, you had never rode in a vehicle before. At least not since you got out of prison. Lil Mike was excited to sit in the Jeep. Lil Mike was sitting in that Jeep talking about that Jeep like that was a luxury $100,000 vehicle. Ain't used to shit. Ain't used to shit. Marcus, you fucked up when you called Lil Mike a queen. And look what that queen done you. It went to Lil Mike's head. It went to Lil Mike's head. How many times do you have to keep rescuing Lil Mike? Now is the time to wash your hands with her. Marcus really don't want to fuck with Lil Mike anymore. In the middle of that interview, Marcus says, Max is doing fine. T is doing fine. Everybody's doing fine. Lil Mike said, I asked you about all the motherfuckers. So Lil Mike is jealous. Little Mike is jealous. Platt said, and he don't live in a trap motel. Definitely don't. Ab said, who called? Called who a queen? No, he didn't. Y'all lying on that man. Oh, no. Oh, no, Abs. He's the one that gave her the name, Queen Queeta. Then when time went on, she was Quee. Hey. And all she did is smile. I love you, Marcus. I love you, Finn. Finn, I love you. See? That's where shit went south. But I just came out here to say, Marcus is playing Russian roulette with his life to be around a Queeta. Top, she was Quee. Indigo said if Polo don't have any money, Lil Mike is not gonna be interested. Polo get a monthly check. Polo got more sense than people give him credit for. Polo for the streets. Polo ain't playing with Lil Mike. Absolutely right. She jealous because ain't nothing dropping out her own rotten, overused uterus. Oh, something dropping. Right. Something dropping. What ain't dropping is dripping. Ew. 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 I don't give a damn. Quee ain't shit. And Marcus need to run. Shark Dog protected himself and went and put the papers back on that ass. You can't save trash. Oh yeah, Platt, she leaking, Platt. Oh, Top, you gotta go to Atlanta Street Interviews, girl, and look for Queeta. Or just go to Queeta page. Quee. Queeta ain't shit. Queeta said she come from a line of hoes. Simone, she dripping. Then when something is wrong with Quee. Quee said, I know y'all mad. Nah, girl, you sound like old girl from Medea with Byron. I know y'all mad. Nah, Queeta, put your tongue in your goddamn mouth and act like your age, girl. Just stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Quee. Well, Top girl, Byron, that's her, Top. That's her. Shit. Marcus, you a trick. Just like Short Dog. Y'all two short bees. Y'all ain't want to help a bitch no way. Y'all just wanted my cat. Girl. Damn, Abs. Abs says, all I know is Lil Mike got multiple high profile. Damn, Abs. STDs. Lineman, I see you, my love. Let's see what you're saying. Lineman says, I understand that Queeta is his content, but Marcus was certainly not wise to have signed his name on bonds. That was irresponsible. He has children, even a newborn. Lineman, I listen. I absolutely agree. I agree wholeheartedly. That was a hell of a risk. I'm not going to love and like nobody better than I like myself and my family. Because clearly, Lyman, what do you think? Queeta was not that big of an investment. Queeta seems like she came as a liability, if we want to be honest. He was taking care of her from the gate. That was a liability. So he was risking it all, taking a chance on Quee. And then to put your name on a bond, I could never. So did he not do his homework? Did he not know her history? Queeta got about 15 goddamn arrest mugshots. Whatever look you feeling like that day, that's what you're gonna get. Queeta got a set it off wig. She got the braid wig, her hair braid back. She got the little Chucky doll wig. She got the chopped up bob. The mugshots tells a story. So Marcus didn't do his homework on Quee. Quee done stabbed people, chewed up people, bit somebody's ear off, fighting people. Quee got a record. And you gonna take a chance on that? He would have stayed better in the dungeon with Chris and his shenanigans. Jen, that ain't no words on the street, boo. You could see it. Jen, you heard that video? Jen, did you see her video this morning? You heard it in the background, boo. She was lighting it up. She was lighting it up. Simone, you ain't shit. Simone say follow the drip. No, I ain't. I ain't following that drip. That's Simone. That's poison. Platt said, Platt, you ain't shit. I can't stand y'all today. Platt said dangerous, wet, thick, overly wet colored. If bacterialized was a word, I can't stand y'all. Damn, Platt. Jesus. Hey, Carla Henry. Carla John said, and don't talk about the Harriet Tubman natural wig. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Jen said, word on the streets, Quee might be a crackhead. I could believe it, because why would she fight that girl at the trap house? We know what they do at the trap house. So if you just on weed, why are you at the trap house? See, once I found out she did, well, that's when she hit that girl with that ashtray. Once I found out Quee Riri did what she did with that girl in the trap house, I would have left Quee Riri right where the hell she was. Hey, Lotus, happy Saturday, boo. Abs that set it off with. Lineman says Polo, a man in his 40s, staying high, drunk, just playing with life. What kind of catch is that, Lineman? A mess. Lineman, that's an accident waiting to happen. And that's one of the things I don't agree with. Marcus setting Polo and Riri up. That's an accident waiting to happen, because Polo personality is this and Quee personality is that. Somebody is not going to make it out of that situation. So let's just pray. Them people pick Quee ass up before this shit could come to reality. They'll never make it. They'll never make it. Polo drunk, laughing, and Queet want what she want. He go stay there. He go leave this earth smiling with a smile on his face, and don't know nobody gonna know how it happened. But Queet, oh no, ma'am. Let's. She got until February 4th to go and answer for that revocation. So once she go on the 4th, hopefully Quee stays where the hell she is. D crazy. I love how Mocha read the comments, girl. Platt, you know what? I'm gonna send you in a corner. She got a Riri wig. Carla John, I don't think that's our Simone. You absolutely golden. Save Polo. Save Pie. But Polo Mama want to tell Lil Mike, hey, Polo Mama. Now, what's something wrong with Polo Mama? Polo Mama wants to say, hey. Marcus told Polo, oh, well, shit, if Mama says it's okay, then it's a go. It's a green light. Polo said, nah, Mama ain't approve of nothing. Mama said she just want to say, hey. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Simone said she doesn't have no bottoms on. You know what? Simone, I can't stand you either. Simone, you need to go to the corner. Simone, you need to go to the corner. Simone said, Lil Mike ain't got no bottom. She got some bottomless panties on. Because it done leak. Y'all ain't shit. Deidre said them two alcoholics will never make it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a shame. It's a shame to just throw your life away like that. Buys weed from the trap house. Absolutely, Rock. That's the lie she told. Trap house ain't got no weed, and we know it. We know it. So it's time for Marcus to cut his losses, because with this one, he lost. She ain't put out no content. She ain't made no money. But she cost him a lot. Lineman said, Abs, I never heard that particular phrase. Living off fumes, but it's absolutely appropriate. Absolutely. Absolutely. I would cut them losses. That time, energy, and money could have been invested in Chris. I'm just being honest. Chris needs help. Chris needs to come up. Chris ain't as far gone as this girl here. Chris would have listened. He could have done something with Chris. He could have cleaned Chris up. But you can't do nothing with an animal. This girl is an animal. She's everything that we teach our daughters not to be. Pie child, Chris said he engaged. Chris said he clapped them cheeks and he fell in love. So he put Pie. Chris said he put a ring on it. Polo said she was all right. Lineman said, can you imagine the smell? That speaks volumes. It's just something about her. Not being funny, but shit. Facts is facts. Smell it through the phone. That's her. That's her. But coming out here like she's body. She could throw Short Dog this way, throw Marcus that way. Talk to them tricks any kind of way. Absolutely, Golden. Chris is not disrespectful. Absolutely. He could have done a lot with Chris. A lot. I mean, I understand. Help those that want to be helped. But don't sit up there and put a stain on your name for content. Fuck that. Look at what getting content done him twice. Golden said Polo Mama does not understand Queeta's background. She probably think that Queeta will help keep him in line. I think that's what she's thinking. But she don't know. That lady clearly don't know. She clearly don't know. Chris would have been, I would have took my chance on Chris. Listen, you take Chris, put a wig on Chris. That's still a better look. That is still a better look. Put a wig on Chris. Ab said, Chris, bust them cheeks. I was wondering which cheeks. You got to go see the video. Deidre said she looks stay. Jesus. Miss B said, I know that motel be funky. She got to change them every 2 days. Every 2 days. That's crazy. But I didn't come out here to stay all night. I mean, all afternoon. I just wanted to say that. Nothing major. But I'm not mad at Shark Dog. Shark Dog did what Shark Dog was supposed to do. Marcus played with Queeta. Shark Dog stood on business. Damn. Look abs. Chris dealing with one of them lift and slip punani. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. But Shark Dog did just what Shark Dog was supposed to do. And I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. But don't pick and choose who you want to give that type of help to. That's all I'm saying. Chris could have benefited a lot. Rock says, I wish he had helped Chris too and been more patient with Montez. Helped him with his channel instead of Rottweiler face Quee. And that thing got a face. And that thing got a face. Queeta is poison. And as sad as it feels to say, I'm glad Shark Dog did what he did. I'm glad he did what he did. Marcus ain't paying attention. He would have lost more in the long run. More in the long run. Whatever he's responsible for in that bond, that's chicken feed compared to where this girl would have put him. And she's the type to put him in a place where he could never come back from. I don't give a damn how many people out here like Queeta. Queeta don't like Queeta's self. And I'm not defending no bad behavior from no damn body. If you ain't right, you ain't right. Drag racing, I see you, boo. I'll see you later on. But there are so many other people that needed help. Queeta's definitely a liability. She's a liability to him, and she's a danger to her damn self because she don't know when to turn it off. She don't know when to turn it off. Hey, y'all. My Cash App is all she comes on live now for is Cash Apps. All she come on live for is cash apps. I'm glad you was able to come too, brother. It's always good seeing you in the chat. Lyman said, I forgot about Montez. I wonder what became of him. Lyman, Montez still go live. He goes live on his channel. He was on live. He was live the other night, as a matter of fact. Carla says the fact that her own family don't mess with her, in or out of jail, speaks volumes. Absolutely. I would have left. I would have left that mohawk wearing, tattooed face, dog catcher looking, growling monkey. I'd have left that thing where it was. Absolutely. Ain't no way I'm going to pick up the responsibilities her own family don't want. When you see patterns, you got to believe them. Her people didn't want to be bothered with that. She done some shit to them people that they don't want to talk about. So instead of them talking about it, they just rather not be bothered with her. Queeta should be ashamed of herself at her good old grown ass age because she's not a child. People keep saying she's institutional. Queeta is not institutionalized. No, she's not. She just slow rolling. Abs, dog catcher, boo. Look just like the dog catcher. Jesus. But guys, y'all know I did not come out here to be out here this long. I really didn't. I really didn't. I really didn't. I really didn't. I just had to come and bring the news. But I'm going to take me a nap because it is pouring down raining. The temperature is dropping. I got to go make dinner, do some things. I hope y'all stay warm. Prepare yourself for this weather that's coming because it's going to get cold. We ain't used to this kind of cold down here. And when that man said the temperature going to drop into the teens, what? I ain't ready for it. And after this rain stops, I know it's going to be cold. So y'all might get tired of me for the next couple of days because I ain't leaving the house. So I'll be online. I'll be popping up going live twice a day because I ain't got shit to do. Schools are closed. Jobs are letting people off because we ain't used to this kind of cold weather. Oh, love my girl. Love you too, D. Carla said she made a huge pot of seafood gumbo. Oh, Lord, girl. I said I was gonna make a gumbo tomorrow. But for today, I made a pot of soup yesterday, so I'm gonna eat soup today. But I'll make a pot of gumbo tomorrow, Carla. Ab said we got rain and heavy snow here too. Storm Ingrid. Oh, wow. Love you more, Rosalind. But guys, I'm gonna get off of here, but I'm gonna see y'all tonight. We gotta come back tonight. Y'all know we gotta finish talking about Jarvis. Us too, Platt. Platt said we've been called for a state of emergency. Us too. Oh, Golden said chili, a few blankets, and the heater and the fireplace. Yes, Golden. Yes. Yes. My mom them is having chili. I'm going to eat leftover soup from yesterday. Gumbo is on deck tomorrow. We gonna be warm. We are gonna be warm. But guys, I love y'all. We getting out of here. No outro music, no nothing. I'm going to rest up because we gonna be back here tonight for a little while. For a little while. For a little while. We'll be out here tonight. But y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. And we are out of here. Drinks are definitely on deck, Carla. Love you all. See you all later.